Alright guys, so today we have BONK down 45% from the highs, from its recent all-time high. Now, as I've been saying guys, this is to be expected right now with what we've seen recently with BONK. As I've warned you guys, we could see a dump. Now, in this video guys, I'm gonna update you about the situation here on BONK, what I think can happen, what are the next steps here to be done here regarding BONK coin, and as well guys, we're gonna be looking into some other coins, some other meme coins, as we do love those meme coins, as they do bring those massive gains. So with no further ado guys, let's start this video. And as usual, if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to leave a like, and if you care about catching one of these massive pumps, don't forget to subscribe, as in this channel guys we get way early into BONK. Now, as I said guys, in my recent BONK videos, if you've been watching my recent BONK videos guys, I've been nailing these recent moves here on BONK, and that's not to brag guys, but just to show you guys these things are very predictable guys. I told you that going into that Binance Coinbase listing, we're gonna see a probably 100% rally that could take us around the 33 34, which we got close to it here guys, and then we're gonna see probably a drop, and then guys we're probably gonna have a long period of time where BONK is just gonna keep going sideways, and this could take 6 months, this could take a long time, and I'm gonna give you some examples here guys. And as well, I want you to know, for the people that got into cryptocurrencies for the first time, since right now BONK got into Coinbase, and a lot of Coinbase users right now got onboarded into meme coins and started spamming that buy button here, and a lot of you here guys are unfortunately gonna get played by the market, and that is why guys I want to prepare you and get you ready guys, so you can at least now take advantage of that bull market that is coming, and to not get wrecked, and to make as much money as possible here. Now, my message for the people that are using Coinbase and that just got into BONK coin because of it got listed on Coinbase, and now finally they get access to buying BONK. Now guys, if you are on those major exchanges, you're pretty much gonna catch each time tops, each time you're gonna be the last guy to join. And you know guys, this cryptocurrencies, unfortunately it's first come first served. You want to be the first, you don't want to be the last guy here. It's a pyramid scheme. The last guy loses and the first guy wins, and you want to be the first guy. Once a coin gets listed on major exchanges like Coinbase and Binance, that's usually it, that's usually the end of it. Now we're gonna go way back in time when probably most of the people here did not care about Shiba Inu or Dogecoin or these OG meme coins. Now this is Shiba Inu chart guys. Now this is when it got listed on Binance, a major exchange. It dropped almost 89% guys right after it. Now these are weekly candles, so these are a lot of weeks, and it took some time to see that drop, and each drop going into that massive dump, people thought that we are gonna see new highs from here. Now let me get you to the daily chart. You can see here, now it just got listed on Binance. We've seen two red days, one green day. Probably here people were calling for new highs. Shiba Inu is gonna make new highs. Now if we look at BONK guys, it got listed, let's go to that daily. Now it got listed on that Coinbase, Binance. We had two red days, one green, and now we are going on to that red again. Now here the thing guys is, as I told you previously, now I told you sell at least half of your bags, as I did. I got in way in the lows. I told you guys get out of this at least 50%. It might take some time. Now we don't need to be geniuses to predict what's gonna happen with BONK. Meme coins are very easy to predict guys, because they are mostly or mainly driven by fear and greed and FOMO and human emotions, which is very easy to predict. We can see here Shiba Inu got the same stuff happening, got listed on Binance and went on to a long hibernation. And I was one of the guys that bought Shiba Inu here back in the days, and I've been waiting, and I waited for a long time, and I remember how painful that was. And that's why guys I'm warning you here, because I see the same thing and I don't want you to fall for that. And I'm sorry if I don't give you any hopium here and any positive news or anything that could lift you up a bit and make you think that we can go higher. But guys, I wouldn't feel good about myself if I told you that this is it, we're gonna go higher. Now you can see here the market cap on BONK here went up to $2 billion. Now we almost wiped $900 million of it so far. Now you can see here on Shiba Inu, since it got listed on Binance, it took around 146 days for it to start rallying. All right, so you can at least expect something like that. That's about 5 months of just going sideways. Are you willing to wait 5 months? Now, if you are down from the highs here, if you are down, now at least you got that going on. At least you got that thing that we're going into a bull market, and sooner or later you're gonna get your money back. But the point here, guys, is we're not here to play catch up and try to get our money back. We're here to make money and make as much of it as possible. So 146 days, guys, that means May next year or next summer, where probably what's gonna happen is the same thing that we've seen here with Shiba Inu, is that we're gonna see this going on slowly towards these levels, around 80% drop, and then we're slowly gonna start rallying back up. There are two things you can do here, guys. If you are at a loss, you can either take on the L and move on, or you can wait and then you can add on here more onto the dip when the dip comes in, and then your average entry would be somewhere here, and then you end up making some profit, not as much, but you at least end up making some profits instead of waiting to get your money back. Now that's what I would do, guys. If I got into some BONK and I'm at a loss right now, that's what I would do. And then you have the second scenario, guys, is we could still see a pump from here. Now you need to understand, guys, that if I pull up that volume, the highest volume happened here at this week at the highs. Now this means, guys, that most people bought and sold BONK coin here. There were a lot of interactions here going on, a lot of people selling and buying, interacting with each other. That means, guys, a lot of these whales that got way early here, early on the BONK play, sold to the new guys here, and many of those guys got in. That's why, guys, I'm addressing mainly this video to those people, because right now probably they are the ones in pain right now as they got into these highs, and now they are down 45%, which sucks. If you do put $10,000, you're almost down $5,000. Now if we do get a pump, I don't need to remind you that you need to get out. You need to get out and you need to wait for dips. Just look at Shiba Inu. Now this 146 days, guys, back then felt like a long time. I remember these days, guys. I remember like it was yesterday, and I was on Shiba Inu and I felt so bad because other coins were rallying and Shiba Inu did not rally at all. It was just going sideways. And while I was waiting for it, many coins got crazy high. Luna back then, guys, was at $4 back then here and went up to $100, and I missed so many other pumps. So many other pumps just waiting for the Shiba Inu to finally make a move. And when it made a move, it wasn't that much of a move, guys. It wasn't that much. It was like 10x. I've been waiting. That 10x was not that bad, but guys, I left so much at the table here. I left so much at the table back then. This was the 2021 bull market. I left so much at the table thinking finally soon we're gonna see a rally on Shiba Inu, soon, and it did not happen. So that's what you don't want to be in right now, guys. Now the sooner you take the L, you remove the pain, and you free your capital, the better, so you don't waste these upcoming bull market, guys. We're gonna probably have the biggest bull market ever in this crypto space. We have BlackRock, we have those ETFs coming, we have big money coming into the space. We have these new entrepreneurs with millions of dollars looking into diversifying and getting into crypto and adding that into their Instagram bio, as they are now crypto experts and they invest in crypto and they want to make podcasts about it and everything like that. So these people are coming and they're going to bring their millions, and you want to be before them here, guys. You want to get before them, before the massive euphoria. You don't want to be stuck 160 days or 6 months into BONK coin waiting for the next rally. You want to be doing something else. You want to be looking into some other coins. Now if you've been following me recently, guys, I've shared with you so many other coins that you can be looking at, but I'm gonna add you first another example, guys, another example of what could happen to BONK coin. This is the Pepe coin chart, guys. Now is the same deal happening here, same deal. Pepe coin got listed on Binance, seen a slow drop. Now you can tell here, guys, you can tell that a lot of people were saying new highs, right? New highs. And back then I was making videos about Pepe coin. I'm saying it's gonna keep going down a little bit, and people did not like or did not interact well with those videos, but I still had to do it, guys. I cannot lie. And then back then here, guys, at the lows on Pepe coin, I told you guys I'm buying Pepe coin, get into Pepe coin, it's gonna rally. A lot of people were in disbelief, were saying this is not gonna happen, and then it happened. Basically, guys, this means one thing: if you want to make it in this crypto space, guys, guys, it's as simple as that. Buy the fear and sell the greed. And BONK here, guys, is pure greed here. This is pure greed, and you don't want to be buying greed. You're probably late. Now, as I said, you want to be looking for the next BONK. Now here, guys, we can see top meme tokens by market cap. Now in crypto space, guys, everything is valued by its market cap, which is the one we see here. The price does not matter. How many zeros, how many digits, those do not matter as much as the market cap. Now the market cap is key and king in this space, guys. Now if you were pitched into the crypto space because of BONK, and you joined the crypto space because of BONK, and you've seen BONK on the news and you joined the crypto space, now you need to understand that you were an exit liquidity for whales that sell the highs and sell you when any coin moves into the exchanges. So you want to use this logic to find the possible coins that could be listed on exchanges, or the possible successful meme coins, and you want to be the first to join in. So when they get listed on exchanges, you are the one exiting on other people that's gonna buy on those exchanges. Unfortunately, guys, the crypto space is a player versus player thing, and it is a zero-sum game. And if you want to win this game, guys, you want to be the first to join and the first guy to be on board. Now if you go here, guys, you'll see many meme coins, and some of them have potential, some of them don't, and I'm just gonna share with you here, guys, the ones that I think have potential. Now it goes without saying, BONK, Pepe Coin, Flowkey, those guys here are gonna see some rallies in the future in the bull market, especially Pepe Coin, because it's on the ETH chain, and ETH is king. So after that, guys, what we want to be looking for is those low market caps, because those bring in the highest yields, the highest returns, and those are the ones we want to be looking for. Now recently we've seen this snake getting some traction because it is on that Cardano chain, and now we have a narrative that BONK rallied because it's on that Solana chain, and recently Solana was rallying. But I do think it rallied just because Solana team, or that Solana mafia, wanted to pump BONK because they wanted to airdrop it on their phone. So basically, whatever narrative, we don't care. Whatever the truth is, we do not care. We just care about the narrative. That's what actually pumps the coins, and that's what actually matters. Now Snake is pumping because it's on that Cardano chain, and that's what we all care about here. If Cardano starts pumping, a lot of people are gonna ape into Snake, thinking that the same thing is gonna happen to BONK, and that's enough for us here to get some Snake. That's it, guys. That's how I operate. Will Snake do the same as BONK? I don't know, but we know that it could rally, so we can get as much as we can from here. And if we see any topping signals like BONK, if we see Snake is slowly getting famous and people are talking about it online and it's gonna get listed on some major exchange, then we can be thinking about selling. The same thing I told you guys about BONK when I saw it's gonna get listed on Coinbase. I told you it's time to start selling, and we got way earlier here. So these coins here, guys, you got Snake could do the same thing. You got Ladies as well could do the same thing. Toshi is on that Coinbase chain. So if any coin has a chance to get listed on Coinbase, is Toshi, guys. Now Toshi is my biggest holding now on those low market caps, is Toshi, because now Toshi is on the Coinbase chain. If there is one coin that has any chance of getting listed next on Coinbase, it's gonna be Toshi. If you want to get Toshi now, guys, if you're tech savvy, crypto savvy, blockchain savvy, you need to get some ETH and bridge it towards that base chain, and then from there you need to swap that ETH into Toshi using the base chain. If you are not tech savvy, you can get Toshi on BingX exchange. You don't need no ID, no KYC, no VPN. You can join that exchange from anywhere in the world, and I'll leave you the link in the description. Now you can get Toshi there. That's from where I got Toshi. If we go back here, we can see we still got many other coins. Now we got also Kishu, not bad, and we got Vita Inu, which is on Bybit, and we've noticed that any coin that is listed on Bybit, that's the beginning. Usually that's a good sign that it could get listed on major other exchanges. And all these exchanges, guys, they are big friends behind closed doors, sitting at a big table, and they are all making big plans, and they leave some footprints, and we can just pick up on those things that they leave behind, and we can guess what they could do next. And Vita Inu is listed on Bybit, as was BONK for a long time. BONK was listed on that Bybit exchange for almost a year, and nobody cared about it. The same thing that is going on right now with Vita Inu and that Ladies. So those two probably have the highest chances as well to get listed on some major exchange. But Toshi, as I said, guys, is pretty much close to Coinbase, is as close to Coinbase as it gets. And we got as well Pepe2. So Pepe2 is a bad boy. This guy pulled a 22x recently, and now we're seeing it pulling back. Now that I would be looking into some of that Pepe2 once we get any dips. And then again, we got that Akita, which is on that AVAX chain. And if we keep scrolling, guys, now these are all meme coins that you want to be looking at. You want to be following their Twitter pages. You want to be keeping a close eye. If we get a dip, you want to be looking at these meme coins. Those are the coins, I think, as usual, guys, it's not financial advice, but I think those meme coins have, in my opinion, have the highest chances to doing anything substantial in the future. We also have rats on that ordinals. We have Bob as well on Bybit. We have as well Grok. Now Grok as well is one of my biggest holdings as well on those low market cap coins. Why Grok? Well, it goes without saying, the previous bull market started because Elon Musk said we are buying Bitcoin, and then the first time we ever seen a meme coin season, it started because Elon Musk started tweeting about Dogecoin. Now Elon Musk just launched, or X just launched, an AI called Grok, and someone made, or many people made, a lot of Grok coins, but it seems like this Grok here is the one that gets picked up by the narrative. That's what we care about. We don't care if it's gonna solve the world's problem, if it's the next tech or whatever. We just care that it could get picked up by the narrative. And as usual, guys, we're just gambling, and everything here is a high risk thing, but as well high reward. But you should know that you can any day wake up and lose your money in this space, so please be cautious. Anyways, now as I said, my top three, that ladies, Toshi, Vita, Inu, and then we could be looking into some Pepe2, Bob, and those that are a bit lower. Now if you have any more questions, guys, you can join my Discord, link in the description. It's free to join. You can as well get to interact and network with other people in that group. And one thing I want to add as well, guys, now there are two things you need to learn to make money, or three things you need to learn to make money in this crypto space, and they are very easy, very simple. If you just do those things, guys, you're gonna make it in this crypto space. This only three things. Now the first thing is, guys, you want to always be thinking buying the fear and selling the greed. You don't want to do the opposite. These markets are gonna have you buying the tops and selling the lows. That's their goal here, guys. The goal of the market, you need to understand, each time you look at charts, you need to know that the chart here is trying to make you think that it's gonna do the opposite of what it's actually gonna do. So you need to understand that the chart goal is to tell you that it's going to do something, and goes ahead and does the opposite. Like the chart here on BONK is telling you it's gonna go up, so you want to buy, and most often it's gonna do the opposite. So the market is trying to take your money. That's what you need to understand. So that's why you need to reverse your psychology, because if you're just joining, most likely you are buying the greed and selling the fear. As soon as we're gonna get here, you're gonna be, oh my god, I'm down 80%, I need to sell, that's it, I need money, and then it's gonna pump. So that's what you need to be thinking. Is first thing you want to fix is, whenever you feel fear in the market, people are fearful, people are telling you it's over, it's got recession, we're gonna have alien invasion, we're gonna have some crazy shit, that's when you want to be thinking about buying. Now when people are telling you buy, it's gonna go to the moon, this is it, it's bonk, we're going, it's to $1, whatever, you want to be fearful. Then you want to be fearful. Now yeah, you might say, oh but my video I'm saying you need to sell. Yeah, but that's an early sign. That's like just me going against the current here and going against the tide and telling you guys this is risky, just because I won't feel good about myself telling you to, I think it's gonna go up. It's just basically, that's why I'm just an early signal, let's say. But as soon as you start to see everywhere on Twitter or whatever, or on social media, that people are telling you sell, bonk rally is over, we're here, we're down 80%, bonk is over, that's when you want to be buying. But that's the first thing to fix. Buy the fear and sell the greed. It's gonna be hard to do. It sounds simple, but it's hard to do. It's hard to actually buy the fear. It's like when I'm telling people here top 5 meme coins to get into, probably people were thinking, what the hell am I saying? And then it went up, and then again here I'm saying sale, and people are saying what the hell I'm saying, it's gonna go up from here. But anyways, the point here, guys, is you want to reverse your psychology. It's gonna be hard. It's super hard to buy when things are going down, and it's super hard to sell when things are going up, which comes to the next thing, guys, to know when to buy. So when to buy is whenever, as I said, whenever you feel fear, whenever market is fearful, and we start to hear some crazy predictions, Bitcoin is going to 0, Bitcoin is going to 10k, that's when you want to be thinking about buying. Now you want to be thinking as well about selling. That's the hardest one by far. The hardest one by far is the selling part, because FOMO and greed usually is stronger than fear, and greed will always have you thinking that we are gonna keep going up from here. But what if we keep going up? I'm gonna lose on some potential gains. Now that's the hardest part by far, but it's simple. With meme coins, it's pretty simple. Whenever you see a coin getting listed on a major exchange like Coinbase and Binance, run. You need to run, sell, start selling, start selling, start selling. That's it. And as well, you could always use some help, and you can follow my channel, you can join my Discord, all that stuff. And one of the major signs that you should sell is usually when you see as well crazy predictions. Now crazy predictions is, now we just seen BONK here pulling almost a 180x of these highs, now almost 200x, which means if you put $10,000 here, guys, you'll have $2 million. And people are still thinking, I'm gonna put $50 here. We never know, you know, it's gonna pump again and maybe I'm gonna be a millionaire by then. Now that's when you start to think, okay, maybe we should sell. When you see in the comment section people saying, I bought $50 of BONK at these highs, you know, and that means they're thinking we're gonna do another 200x and they're gonna have $1,000 out of that 50. So that's when you want to be thinking, okay, maybe it's time to sell. And for those people thinking that BONK is gonna keep rallying from here, guys, BONK is standing at $1 billion market cap. If you want to see another 100x on BONK, we need $100 billion right now, and then right now someone needs to pull in $100 billion into BONK to just get this same rally. So you know, here at these lows, BONK was at $10 million market cap. So $10 million market cap, if it goes to 100 million, that's a 10x, and it's easy to pull in 100 million in the crypto space. It's nothing. And then if we go to that 1 billion, then it becomes a 100x. And it's pretty simple, as you can see here. Now even people that bought the lows are still up 100 times on their money. But to go from here, guys, to make another only a 10x, if we just want to make a 10x from here, which probably most people are expecting to happen right now and then here on BONK, we need $10 billion here, or $9 billion here on BONK, which means we're gonna take out Shiba Inu and possibly Dogecoin. So sometimes we need to be thinking, guys, rationally and forget about the FOMO and anything. Now I'm not saying BONK is over, it's done, it's going to zero. So I know it's a black and white world out there, guys, and people just think either black or white. No, I'm not saying BONK is over, it's done. I'm just saying we're gonna see some drawdown. It's gonna take about 6 months or something like that, and then we're gonna see maybe another push up to see BONK going to that $40 billion, maybe 50 billion, which is a 50x from here. It's not bad, but you're gonna have to be waiting. Have to be waiting and possibly not getting as much returns as you can, instead of maybe catching the next 100x or the next 200x somewhere else way faster, maybe in 2-3 months, and then you can rotate back into BONK and then catch BONK and then catch Pepe coin and then catch all the other coins very quickly, instead of just waiting for maybe we could actually see BONK going to $50 billion market cap, and if Solana team are serious about that BONK. And that's about it, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here. As usual, if you have any more questions, you can leave them in the comment section. You can join my Discord as well, link in the description is free to join. I want to thank you so much for hanging around here today, and as usual, nothing is financial advice, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.